What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of a celebrity? Is it the glitter, the glitz, or the glam, or all the above? Although these things are on the outside and make them look flawless, celebrities are human beings just like us and have some of the same ailments that we do. Take a look at these celebrities who won't let a heart condition keep them from rising to the top. Miley Cyrus. Miley is no stranger to the rock star lifestyle. She has seen her rise to fame starting from a very young age. In the 2009 release of her memoir Miles to Go, Miley revealed that she is living with a heart condition called tachycardia. While she never specified which form of tachycardia she has, it is believed to be atrial fibrillation. The Mayo Clinic defines tachycardia as a term for a heart rate over 100 beats per minute. This condition is not life-threatening, but it is not without risk. It causes the heart to work overtime, and that adds up to a higher chance of a stroke in the future. Miley has stated in her book that her heart rate increases a lot just from going up a flight of stairs, and that there is never a time on stage when she's not thinking about her heart. She also admitted that she was born with a hole in her heart. While continuing to release hit albums, land acting gigs, and tour the world, Miley has maintained a successful career filled with tons of fun and unlimited opportunity. She visits her cardiologist regularly and has started maintaining a healthier lifestyle to help manage her heart better. Garth is an actress best known for her work on the hit television series Beverly Hills 90210. In an interview on the Today Show, Jenny disclosed the status of her current heart health and shared that she has a leaky heart valve. Although growing up she was aware that both of her parents had heart issues, it was scary to witness her father suffer from arterial sclerosis and have his first heart attack when he was just 37 years old. So as a proactive measure, when Jenny turned 30, she decided to be more attentive to her own health. She stated, "I was proactive and went to see a cardiologist. My condition was discovered by an echocardiogram of my heart. That's not a standard test. That's something you have to ask for. The cardiologist discovered that I have mitral valve prolapse. There are valves that go from your arteries to your heart, and I have one that just doesn't close all the way all the time. It kind of flutters, and if it does that too much, it can allow too much or too little blood to flow in and out of the heart. I don't have any symptoms that I feel during the day. Sometimes when I lay down at night I can feel a little sort of fluttering feeling, but I was told that it's not anything too serious. A lot of people don't know that they have it, but it's more common than we know." Since her diagnosis, Jenny has been able to live a normal life, but in the same interview on the Today Show, she noted that trouble could arise as she ages. As far as we can tell, so far so good. Jenny is a supporter of the American Heart Association Go Red for Women campaign. Toni Braxton. Seven-time Grammy Award-winning Toni Braxton, who has shared her family ties and her health struggles with lupus with us for many years, discovered in 2004 that she has pericarditis, an inflammation of the tissue surrounding the heart. The symptoms came at a time when her workload was extremely hefty, which led her to believe that the tiredness and shortness of breath that she was having was a result of her overworking herself. But during intermission on the set of Ada, a Broadway play starring Toni, she wound up in the emergency room. As a result of the pericarditis, she experiences occasional heart flutters. In 2008, just before starting the challenging Dancing with the Stars competition, she was diagnosed with another heart condition called microvascular angina, which affects the heart's tiniest arteries and causes chest pain. According to an interview with E! News, Toni said that after hearing of her diagnosis, she planned to cancel Dancing with the Stars and take some time off to let her body heal, but then she changed her mind, deciding not to be defeated by her ailments. Toni and her dance partner Alec Mazzo did an amazing job, finishing in 8th place and scoring high for their quickstep and rumba dance moves. Since then, Toni has released a book, Unbreak My Heart. The memoir has been honored on the Soul Train Awards, toured worldwide, continues to star on the WeTV television series Braxton Family Values with her 4 sisters, and has a fulfilling personal life. Sir Elton John. On July 4, 1999, English singer, songwriter and pianist Sir Elton John had plans to perform at the wedding of his 2 good friends Victoria and David Beckham. Those plans quickly came to a halt when, days before, while playing tennis at his home in France, Sir Elton felt dizzy and faint. He ended up skipping the wedding and headed to London to seek medical attention for the unusual symptoms that continued to linger. After test results revealed an irregular heartbeat, Sir Elton went into surgery on July 9, 1999. He received a pacemaker at the private Wellington Hospital in St John's Wood, London. Pacemakers regulate heartbeat by sending an electrical charge from a tiny lithium battery down a wire to the heart muscle. Since his recovery, Elton John has performed at Buckingham Palace, received countless awards, toured around the world, and is a huge advocate and icon for the rights of the LGBTQ community, and is undoubtedly one of the most famous musicians of all time. Rosie O'Donnell. In August 2012, comedian, actress, producer, author, and former talk show host Rosie O'Donnell suffered a heart attack. Shortly after the attack, she posted advice on her website for women to learn the symptoms of a heart attack and to take heed to their health, which she openly admitted not doing, as she revealed ignoring her own symptoms and now feels lucky to be here. Rosie suffered what she calls a widowmaker heart attack. The term widowmaker refers to a 99% blockage of the left descending artery that feeds the heart. On the day the symptoms surfaced, Rosie admits to Googling the symptoms of a heart attack, which in turn matched her symptoms, but instead of calling a doctor, she took an aspirin for the body aches, chest pains, nausea, clammy skin, and hot flashes. It wasn't until the next day, after a series of tests, that a cardiologist diagnosed her as having a heart attack. Rosie underwent artery opening angioplasty surgery, where doctors removed a large blockage from her coronary artery before inserting a stent to keep it open. Barbara Walters. Now a retired TV personality and broadcast journalist, Boston native Barbara Walters, who is famous for her unique ability to land exclusive first interviews with some of the most notable people in the world, first informed the public of her heart condition on May 10, 2010, while co-hosting on the talk show that she created in 1997, The View. While keeping the details short and sweet, she simply said that she needed heart valve replacement surgery to repair a valve that had become tighter and smaller. In 2011, months after the surgery, Barbara did a documentary on IBC, standing in the actual operating room where her surgery was performed. It is here that she went into intense details about this unforeseen portion of her life. She says that she has no history of heart disease in her family and was shocked to learn of her condition. So shocked that she obtained 4 different opinions from 4 different doctors before actually deciding that the surgery was necessary. Barbara revealed that on May 12, 2010, she had open heart surgery and was in the hospital for 10 days, where she felt no pain at all, as she stayed out of work to heal properly. She admits that her official return to the show didn't come until September 2010, but 2 months earlier, in July, she showed up to work because former President Barack Obama was the guest of honor that day. It would be the first time that a sitting president appeared on a daytime television show, and Barbara joked, "Well, I had to be on." In this same documentary, Barbara pointed to her scar, which travels down the middle of her torso, but admitted that it's almost invisible. In 2014, Barbara Walters retired from The View and all television broadcasting. She is now in her 90s, enjoying her retirement, and with all the awards and remarkable interviews under her belt, she definitely deserves it. David Letterman. In January of the year 2000, the host of The Late Show with David Letterman, who got his big break from his appearance on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, underwent an emergency quintuple bypass heart surgery to save his life. After years of using his platform to openly joke about his cholesterol levels and the oat bran cereal he ate to lower it, one day he finally realized that his health was actually no joke at all. At what was scheduled to be a routine doctor visit, David had an angiogram which provides pictures of the interior of the heart. It was the images in these photos that revealed that an artery leading to his heart was severely constructed. Immediately, he was taken into surgery in a hospital in New York City. Before this, David hadn't missed a day of work since 1982. During his absence, the show ran reruns and had occasional guest hosts as temporary fill-ins. Ultimately, the successful healing process took 5 weeks, and on February 21, David Letterman blessed his audience with his return to The Late Show, cracking jokes in his opening monologue about his emergency surgery. Alyssa Milano is known for her work in quite a few popular television series like Who's the Boss and Charmed. In 2020, nearly a month after the actress tested positive for coronavirus antibodies, Alyssa says that she was still dealing with some scary lingering symptoms like occasional heart palpitations. On an Instagram post, she revealed that while she was starting to feel better and taking medication and supplements, she still was having persisting symptoms. "I still have occasional heart palpitations and I still forget my words, which is the absolute worst part, but it's not nearly as bad as it was a few weeks ago. I feel better," she said. "I had a CT scan of my lungs and a cardiac MRI, and both were normal." Her advice to her fans is to please wash your hands, wear a mask, and social distance. "I don't want anyone to feel the way I felt," she wrote. Star Jones, who you may recognize as one of the original co-hosts from the talk show The View, decided in 2003 to take control of her weight and health by undergoing weight loss surgery. Over the next 2 years, she went on to lose 160 pounds. "I was feeling really good. I was eating correctly and exercising regularly and doing all the things I was supposed to," Jones told Healthline. So, it took her by surprise when she started feeling shortness of breath, lightheadedness, extreme fatigue, and intense heart palpitations in 2010. After days of numerous testings, Starr learned that she had an aortic valve malfunction that needed immediate medical attention, so she decided to have preemptive open heart surgery. During recovery, Jones felt the urge to spread the word about heart health. "I should have been aware," she said. Heart disease also runs in her family on her mother's side, making Jones a fifth-generation heart disease survivor. After recovering fully from heart surgery, Starr continues to make strides. She recently served as a national surrogate for a member of the 2020 Biden-Harris presidential campaign National Finance Committee. She is a national volunteer for Go Red for Women in the American Heart Association, and Ms. Jones also lectures and leads discussions around the world on a variety of topics including law, politics, gender equality, women empowerment, and heart health. Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified of future uploads on our channel.